What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the Hotshot Haven. This is Jonathan again, bringing you another video in the series of how to be successful in this unpredictable freight market right now. Hotshot success, if you will. I came to talk about an issue that comes up most of the time when you're dealing with hotshot and trucking in general, but hotshot and especially non-CDL. You got some slight advantages in your favor, and just the fact that you're not size-wise as big as a big rig. So that leads me to what I want to talk about today, and that's how to save anywhere from $300 to $500 per truck per month out here while you're on the road, which translates about $125 a week. You know, which is good. That's $125 you can put on some maintenance, or put it in your maintenance account, or hey, take your wife out to dinner or something like that. But you know, as hot shotters, especially non-CDL, we have an opportunity to gain some ground on a losing battle that you fight with fuel. I'm gonna explain something. Any trucking company, truck owner, you can just have a regular diesel and don't really pull nothing but a camper or a boat sometimes. You know, fuel is one of the main concerns when traveling, especially when pulling the load. You know, your miles per gallon, you know, you get an average, so you know just about how many gallons or how many miles you get off of a tank based upon the gallons. But what you don't know is how much it's going to cost to put those gallons in the tank. And that's dictated by the oil companies and the gas prices at the different stations. And one thing you'll notice if you drive across the country, it doesn't matter where you are. When you see the big chain truck stops, just an example, Love's, Travel, America, TA, Pilot, you know, Flying J. When you see places like this, and they have the price up there on the billboard, and just coincidentally right now it's right about $2.99. I looked at that and I always thought the price of diesel was just a little exaggerated, especially at the truck stop. So that brings me to, you know, a conclusion that I came to a few months ago, and I don't know why I didn't do it a long time ago, but I was kind of being stubborn. And then, you know, I was already at the truck stop. I'm sleeping at the truck stop. I'm in reserve prime parking right now at the Flying J Pasadena right now. So I mean, I'm at the truck stop. I'm here. You know, you get diesel before you leave in the morning, or you pull up in the middle of the night and get diesel and all that there. But I came to the conclusion that with being the size that my setup is, and the fact that, you know, on occasions I pull tall stuff, but most of the time anything I have under here can fit in a regular gas station. When I say regular, just any run-of-the-mill, high volume diesel service station. When I mean say high volume, you know, you take a look and just check out the premises, and it's a reputable place. It isn't a little rundown place like that that's got old diesel, water in it and all that. You go to something nice, something up to date, where you can see there is traffic coming in on these diesel pumps, so they move in volume. And you can find yourself saving as much as 65 cents a gallon. And just to run a few numbers by you, just to put it in perspective about what I'm saying about these 40, 50, 60, 65 cents that you're saving. On an average month, I burn between 1,000 and 1,200 gallons of diesel. All miles. That's pulling, loaded. On the weekend when I unhook the trailer and I go and do something with my family or whatever like that, I average, you know, 1,100 gallons of diesel a month. So, I mean, it would lead you to believe or think that, you know, the convenience a lot of time, or that truck stop being right off that exit, or the convenience of man, I'm sleeping here, I might as well pump here. It almost shoot yourself in the foot before you even pull out and get 1 mile under your belt. Because when you pulled up at that pump, you know what I'm saying, let's just say, get a round number, you pumped 100 gallons at $3 a gallon. Okay, that's $300. That's easy math. Well, what if you pump that same 100 gallon at $2.50 a gallon? You just spent $200 instead of $250 instead of $3, excuse me. So, I mean, you instantly saved $50 that you would have normally spent for no reason at all. It's the same diesel. This ain't nothing spectacular about none of this gas, because it's all coming from the same place, and that's at the ground. I feel like some diesel may be better than others in some eyes, but if you're using a good cetane boost and a fuel injector cleaner, and you're keeping your system running, your filters are good and clean, keep the filters changed, y'all. If they good and clean, you're going to get your mileage you're supposed to get regardless. Cetane boost in there, even with some low quality diesel, will help it out to the point where you still get your average miles per gallon. It varies, but still, to save $50, and let's just say you only pump diesel once every 24 hours, and you out there, you know, with your 100 gallons and everything, you pumping, let's just say, once a day. I mean, that's $250 on Friday that you didn't spend. It's still in your pocket. You can put it to the side. In 4 weeks, that's $1,000 that you was going to spend. And regardless, you going to spend it anyway. Why not keep it? You know, and that goes into overlap. What I call overlap, when things get to the point where one thing you saving on is actually saving you money on something else that you was going to have to buy anyway. Because that $250 a week, that's a whole set of brake pads for that truck that you didn't even think about, that you've been giving away. I mean, you've been giving this stuff away freely, you know. And like I say, it's been maybe 4 or 5 months since I just really sat there and fueled my truck at a truck stop. It happens occasionally. I get a splash and go, but I just don't feel like putting myself through that for no reason. You know, there's no reason why a Dodge Ram 2500 and a 28-foot gooseneck can't fit at a regular gas station. And if they do perhaps have a problem with it, when you come in and pay for the $120, $150, $160, $200 worth of diesel, all that expression and stuff go away. That go away, because one thing about it, you're a paying customer. If I block the pump, yeah, I'm pumping 200. It's worth 2 pumps, because the average person gonna come up and pump 20 or 40. I pump 180, 200. You know, so it's one of those things where don't be bashful about this stuff, man. Get on in there, pump your diesel, and get out of there and save you some money. Because at the end of the day, a penny saved is a penny earned, and I really believe that. I'm saying with my wholeheartedly, I believe that. And it's not by cutting corners, it's not by getting around any type of systems that's going on. It's just thinking outside the box. And that'll be it for me today, man. It's been the Hotshot Haven. I'm Jonathan, man. Y'all keep these wheels turned down the right way, man. And y'all be safe out here on these highways and byways, man. And stop buying all that doggone truck stop diesel, man. You're spending your money for no reason, man. That's a set of tires, man. In 2 months, that's a whole set of tires, you know, that you could do something with. But like I said, man, y'all stay safe out there. Be blessed and keep getting your hustle on, man. Hustle this thing, man. Don't get out here and talk about you can't find no loads and I'm stranded, and then go to the regular service station and pump that $100 worth of diesel, which I don't mind pumping because I saved $250 this week. If I had to go back on myself and deadhead somewhere for $100 to get $2,000 or $3,000 or $800, $900, it don't matter what it is. I'm hustling, and that's what this about. If you don't grind, you sure enough ain't gonna shine out here, and that's the truth. We out, man.